Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
What happened?
Hello,
What
hello,
happened, April? Wait, are you gonna go live after all? Let me know. That way you could just go ahead and end it. Is she on? Let me know.
hello.
Okay. Blame Maria. Okay. Okay, everyone, whoever's left in here. Okay. She is. Okay. Whoever is left in here, please go to April's live stream. Let's go to April's live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here, and you guys made it
Hello,
great
Finifa.
from the beginning to the end. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys
If
Friday,
you want
and
to
I'll
come
see
up,
you
come
on
on the
April's live
group
stream.
chat. Go
So
to the group
thank
chat
you so
for
much
the
for
link.
coming in. Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much for a great time. See you guys on Friday, and see you guys on April's live stream. But go, go, go. Don't stay here. Go over there. Go over there. Please don't stay here. Go over there. Okay? Thank you guys. And yes, Friday, if you're asking, yes, Friday there's going to be a panel. So wanted to before I end it, make sure you bring ideas for what
All
we
right,
should do on Friday.
we'll go back to YouTube.
Pen, paper,
We're just trying
whatever
to
it is
get the
that you have.
music.
Okay, so
Wait, what are
we
you
come back on
doing?
Friday. Okay,
You
see you
poo
guys
poo
on April
head.
17th. It's the end
You're
now.
a
Thank you
poo
guys
poo
so
head.
much. See you on Friday.
You're a poo poo head. 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 Trying to get to the music because you're a poo poo head. 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 Where's the link for you're a poo poo head? You're a poo poo head. I'm trying to think of which. We'll go with the chill hop. I hope this is not the one that has the Justin Timberlake music in it. Welcome, welcome. I blame Maria. I blame Dromar family for me going live. I wasn't going to. I was just gonna chill. But here I am. The musical is happening. There you are. I'll be right back. And you know what's really sad? I have this computer chair, and I think I already need a new one.
And then
And I've only had it for like since the beginning of the summer. I think that's what I get for spending $50 on an office chair. Appreciate it. My lips and my mouth are like severely chapped at the moment. I do not have any like ointment, so I'm using coconut shea butter body paint lotion. Welcome to those who've come in. As the title says, I play Maria, aka Drama Family. family.
Yeah, like always have to blame it on me, right?
I just put the blame where it belongs. That's all.
Hi. Yeah, you always blame it on me. You're like, yeah, blame Maria.
No, we usually blame Kirk.
Oh my goodness.
So they gave you a donation in that at the end there
Okay, I didn't hear you. What happened?
on your stream because I was listening, but I was making food, so I wasn't like watching. So
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry.
you got but you got a donation.
Yeah, they super chatted me. I'm like, what? I was not even expecting it.
It was yellow, so what was it, like $10 or something?
I don't even remember.
I kind of know by like some of the color, like the dollar amount they do like different colors. Like I think the turquoise is $2. Um, Yellow, I think it's $5.
Yeah, but you know that the thing about the super chat is that you know that
You'll get.
the majority whatever they want to
Yeah, I
call
know. Most of it goes to YouTube.
it. Yeah. That's why I'm like, wow.
Hey, well, at least it's still a little something.
Yeah, I know it's a little and it helps.
Yeah.
Here, let me see.
Tiffany, you still moving stuff around, or you think you can pop on? I know you're on your phone, so I understand. Pain in the butt having to hold your phone. uh, what's happening?
Okay.
What happened?
Look at the chat. Thank you for
Oh
the.
my.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for giving me a view, giving me watch time. I appreciate it. I appreciate the view.
Hold on.
It's all good. All right, yeah. You could be the bodyguard right now. Where's Herman when I need him? Yeah, I knew that was coming. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the view. Appreciate you stopping by.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping.
Oh, Herman's here actually.
My bodyguard is here. The ultimate bodyguard.
He actually caught it before I did. I was all like trying to hurry and get it, and he came to the rescue.
Wait a minute. Hey, where'd Stephanie go?
I froze. She said she froze. We'll
You
come back
froze?
on.
Why do I hear you?
What? You accidentally hit him. It's okay.
That's all right. No worries.
Yeah, don't worry. It happens to me, so don't worry about it. It's all good in the neighborhood.
That's all right. I got the best bodyguards in the world. Chat guards.
I just want to mention the part that it's floating still. It's still floating. It's still floating.
Yeah, still floating. The ones behind me are kind of floating. Like I feel like they're a little too high.
No, those are perfect.
I feel like they could come down like a couple inches, but it's all good. I'm not gonna do it, but
You're like, I'm too lazy to do it.
yeah,
I know George is probably feeling that way.
that's why I'm like, well, if you're home, you might as well like when you get a chance. Let's go. It doesn't belong there, and just put it behind the couch where it's supposed to be. And then when he comes
Yeah.
in, he goes, "You know what? Yeah, it does look better there." Here he comes. Here comes another one. Thank you for another view. Appreciate it. She haven't poofed it again. Are you getting kicked out?
I don't know. Am I here?
10,
Yeah, you're here. You're
9,
here with us.
8,
You
7,
made it.
6,
Yay.
5.
I have no idea what happened.
3, 2.
You pressed the wrong
One.
thingy.
No, I couldn't hear anything because it froze. And then I came back on and it was sounding like a robot. And then it kicked me off. I'm like, you know what?
What do you mean you sounded like a robot?
Yeah,
You
it sounded like you guys were robots. It was like really slow.
The aliens took over.
I don't know. It just doesn't
There she
like
goes
me.
again, saying the alien's gonna be taking over. Oh my gosh. You with your aliens.
I'm just saying the truth.
Why? No. No. Don't see that.
Thank you for the view.
No.
Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in.
Oh boy.
One hindered, the other one unhindered by accident.
What in the world is going on?
I was like about to hide. Next thing you know, when one comes after the other.
So, well, hopefully, I mean, I never expect to get rated, but if I get rated, if I end up getting rated, it'll overpower, our,
Yeah.
our lovely guests here. And stuff, but I heard a little bit of what you were saying at the end of your stream, Maria. Oh, by the way, there's that pink drawing from the other day. I feel like I want to put like palm trees on this, but I might just leave it alone. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate
Oh, not
you.
again.
Oh boy.
I find it funny when Stephanie's just, oh boy.
You guys are so creative.
I'm
No, but they're so creative in the words that they choose. It's like, can't you come up with anything more original?
At this point, I just laugh because it's just sad. Like, you need that much attention, you wanna, like, whatever.
No, that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm like, thank you for the view. You can.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Herman. I'm like, think of your dislikes. It's still considered a view because they took the time to give you that thumbs down. So it still counts.
They had to click on
That's
the
what I
video.
always tell him.
They had to click on the video in order to get into the
And
chat.
exactly, it considers as a view. So
Well, hello, Herman.
keeping trolls.
Keep coming, trolls. I'll kick your asses. I got the best bodyguards on YouTube.
Oh.
We got Herman and Tiffany. They're so good they accidentally override each other.
Okay, I'll be back because I need to get something to munch on. Hold on.
Munch, munch.
Munching time.
Yeah, I had leftover mac and cheese before I came on, so
Mac and cheese. I haven't had mac and cheese in I don't know how long.
well, it was Kraft. It wasn't like
Oh, I love Kraft, but I can have it
Kraft
because
mac and cheese is really good.
it's too much salt for me, and I can't have so much salt.
well, I think Kirk made it on Monday,
Yeah.
and you know how Mr. Plain is. Doesn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
But you know, when I make it, I put salt, pepper, paprika, parsley, shredded cheese, extra cheese, sometimes feta cheese. Like I actually make it into like something more tasty.
Mhm.
So even I just did that now. I revived the leftovers. I'm like looking at it, it's all dried out. I was like, a little more milk, shredded cheese, seasonings, feta cheese, shredded cheese.
Yeah.
Mix it up, and I'm like, man, it's a whole new thing. I actually was staying away from that for the longest time, and then out of comfort in whatever, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy it.
Yeah, because it's easy when you don't want to cook, and that's just like it's gonna be.
The thing
Really
is
good.
I found other quick ways to make kind of a homemade mac and cheese with like the shredded cheeses and the
Yeah.
milk, the one pot,
Mhm.
simmer it. The only thing, those take like a whole half gallon of milk.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta add a lot of milk. There's gonna be another way that you can make it creamy without using so much milk.
I don't know. And then if you watch TikTok, I think there is another way that you don't need as much milk.
Yeah.
You literally just put the uncooked pasta in the pan in the baking pan with the milk and seasoning or whatever you're gonna do it. And you throw it in the oven for 45 minutes and it cooks.
Mm,
I haven't tried it that way yet
yeah.
because during the summer I won't I refused all summer to turn on the stove, oven.
Oh yeah, I could imagine.
My house is already like
A
hot as hell.
sauna.
Yeah, which is very frustrating
I know.
because
You think for all that money you
I
guys
can't,
pay, they should.
and I don't know how Kirk lives in his room with no AC.
He's a
He
hermit
puts the
crab.
fan on and that's it. I'm like, it's still a sauna in here.
Mm.
Maybe you should, Herman. Maybe you should.
What did he say? Should
He
go
said maybe I
there.
should go live.
I mean, if you wanna,
Go
or you
ahead.
can just jump on with the rest of us.
Yeah, Mr. Herman. I don't know why every time I think of his name, I think of the Muppets.
Really? I always think of the monsters.
I think of the, not necessarily Big Bird, only when he dances. Really gonna not put too much more. Yeah, my face is like my mouth and face are like severely chapped at the moment.
Oh no.
It's good. I think because last night at work I had those Keebler um, Club crisps, and
Yeah.
I had welcome back, Ghost Tracker. Appreciate another view. That's all you're doing.
Hmm.
Because I'm just gonna shut down the chat when I finish the stream anyway. So G, 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 G. It's all good.
Sounds like an excuse to me, Herman. I'm just joking.
That's okay. You can be the bodyguard for the night, you and Tiffany.
Bodyguard.
Maria, did you fall asleep?
No, she said she was gonna get a snack. Well, I hope she
Why
didn't
does it
fall
look
asleep.
like- oh, is that her chair?
Yeah.
It looks like her head, like her head's not like this. I literally thought her head was down like this. Like, why is she like nodding now? Also on my own, but I'll get into that. Are you really? I'm about to go hunt you down.
Oh, Herman's in trouble.
I'm about to hunt you down. It's gonna make you look. I'm on my own, but I'll get into that later. I'll find you, my pretty ugly. Oh, according to my thing, you're not my notifications. You're not live. You're not even in my feed. And at the very least, when somebody is live, even if I don't get the notification, you at least show up in my feed.
Yeah.
Like Jake doesn't always show up in my notification, but he usually shows up in the feed. Twisted Art Lady.
I'm here. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Just feeling blah and alone. Then what better thing to do than come up and hang out with your friends?
That's true.
Because believe me, I've been feeling crappy most of the day myself. I had to find something that I knew would kind of sort of pull me out a little bit. Or at least start redirecting my thoughts. Then what do we eat? Chopped liver?
I mean, I know you didn't like me, but you don't have to be rude.
He doesn't like us.
Don't hurt my feelings.
Stop it, hold me.
See what you did. See what you did, Herman.
Here. Let's up here. They can't see you, but let's hold hands.
We'll make our own cuddle couch.
We replaced Herman on the cuddle couch.
Exactly.
Look, I'm even leaning on her. Come on, Herman. We're gonna bob our heads to the music. No, it's okay, Herman. I was just joking. You're good. We understand. You're if you want to stay in the chat, that's fine. I was just trying to uplift you a little bit, but you're good where you are. No problem. Believe me, I've been feeling a little disheartened and whatever most of today myself. But I knew I had to go find something that would at least start to redirect my thoughts. I actually posted it a little earlier. I listened to a person named.
Oh, you're getting raided.
No, Herman, come back! I need you. I need your bodyguard. I need the bodyguard. Wait. Oh, I'm getting raided. Okay, never mind. That's a good thing. Raid, yeah, woohoo! And if you want to help support me, I'm selling my artwork. I'm also will gladly take donations, but I gotta find my link first.
Come on, April, get it together.
I got it. I'm coming. There you go. Oh, I gotta figure out how I can pin it. I don't know how to do it from. Wait, who's still my? All right, so I got my link pinned to the chat. Please feel free to check out all my social media in the link tree. There's also my Cash App, PayPal for donations. I'm trying to sell my artwork. You can go to Instagram and scroll through. So it mean the world to me. I'm still trying to raise at least $3,500 to reunite with my husband. So far, I've only raised $1,500 between people like Ross and Herman and Maria, Tiffany, Divine Tiffany, buying some artwork, including between my savings and what I've sold. I have about $1,500 saved towards what I'm trying to do, but I still need $3,500 more. So I'd rather you go check out my art, or if you have a request, if I think I can do it, I'll try it. April, love, and October. That's right. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate it. And you guys just did one other thing tonight, and I appreciate you. You just drowned out the trolls. I got trolled a couple times tonight, and you guys just, you overthrew the trolls. I appreciate it. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for any support you give. If you scroll back on some of my videos, you can also see some of my art. But Instagram, you can scroll down a while and you'll see everything that I have. I may even just repost my art again in the next couple of days of what I have left. But if there's a piece you have an idea of something you might have in mind, I appreciate that as well. You can DM me. Forgive me, it is 12:30 here. But thank you, Ross, for the raid. I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone that came in. Anyone that's still lingering, it truly means a lot. But yeah, my PayPal, all my social media.
Yay, it worked!
Oh my God, you scared me, Marie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did it work?
Yeah, I got a raid.
Yay! I was like, April's live. I was like, April's live, and
So I'm sure there's more than one person subscribed, but right now it says one person subscribed.
No, I'm pretty sure
One
there's
more than you had last time.
YouTube could be a doodoo head like that. Yeah, but feel free to follow me everywhere. I post pretty much everywhere. I know I'm talking like you're all still here, but I'm sure most of you have left already.
Whoa, you're 233 likes. Look at you. Woohoo!
Yep, they drowned it out the thingies. trolls.
Yay.
Yay! Tiffany
So it's not
Black,
shorty,
the
but
one that went on when I was live. So yeah, she probably did subscribe to you as well.
so
She
it's
did.
not shorty, but you do got Smokey on my bed.
Smokey,
Aw.
Smokey, I want to see Shorty too. Where's Smokey? I love the way that he looked straight at the camera last time.
He's like,
He was like, "You see me, I see you too."
he's looking over right now.
Smokey, hi Smokey, Smokey, hi
You
Tiffany.
made it.
Yay.
You made it. You made it.
Hi.
How you do? How you do?
Now it's official. Oh, girls just wanna have fun, right?
No, but you gotta do that. You gotta do the head bob.
Girls,
Girls
girls,
just wanna have
girls,
fun.
wanna have
Oh
fun,
boy.
fun, fun.
'Cause that's what they do in the music video.
Ah.
That's what they do in the music video. Girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna.
That's what they really want.
Bueno.
April Love in October.
You're like, hey, nice.
Oktoberfest.
I'm like, cool. As I pick my nose. Why are you picking your nose? Well, I'm hungry.
Now it's not a whatchamacallit, but this is so damn good. And it's new.
What is that?
What is that? Cookies and cream
Oh,
or almond?
No,
Oh, that's
white chocolate almond.
Oh.
White chocolate almond.
I love white chocolate.
I like the peanut butter one that they had for a little while.
The peanut butter one?
Yeah, I think they had it for like a year or two, and then they stopped. At least over here, they stopped it. I don't find it anymore.
rude.
I think it was called the Gold Hershey Bar or something like that.
Yep, I remember that.
My mother was buying it. I'm like, I'm sure that's not gonna taste that good. And then eventually, I bought it. I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's good.
Flowers everywhere. Okay, I need green. I need green for the leaves.
So, Tiffany, is your computer completely dead now, or is it still trying to revive itself?
It's still trying, like it's probably possible. It's just it's not
Have
happening.
you tried to just shut it down?
Yeah, I tried shutting it down. I tried counting and giving it some time before turning it on. I tried rebooting it and it still hasn't came back. Yeah, I don't know because I don't do much clicking on here as far as links go, you know? Like the only links I really click are when you guys send me the stuff and
Well, it's also an older computer, right?
yeah, it's been with me for since 2014. So it's old.
Or computer.
What? What the heck? What? I didn't click on anything.
When April yells at
I have another YouTube screen open, and it just like shifted over to a Joe Coy interview, and I'm like, hello, I didn't click on anything. I love me some Joe Coy, but
Yeah, I had some nachos right now. I got hungry, so I heated up some nacho cheese.
Ooh, yummy. That
Yeah, it
sounds
was
really
good.
good.
What do I have open there?
It was good, but now I wanted chocolate.
Did Herman leave?
Okay.
Don't you hate the
Thank
seesaw?
you. I grabbed it. You just didn't see me.
Don't you hate the seesaw? You go from salty to sweet to salty to sweet to salty to sweet.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Sorry, I always do that, and people are like, "Why didn't you next time just warn us? You scared me." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I'm sorry."
Yeah, Maria.
I know, I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm sorry.
Whatever,
This is
Maria.
private chat.
Purple, purple. Oh, I think there's too much. Too much purple. I need some blue.
You know what's funny? You all like go in the private chat, and I could go the whole stream without even noticing it. Because I just noticed right now the Tiffany hi. Congrats on the raid. I'm like, I don't, I very rarely look at, like, I just noticed that it had, like, the red notification flag.
Oh, okay. I thought you already saw it, and that's how you knew I was there. I was like, well, maybe
No,
you
I
paid
was
attention.
I was flipping between tabs, and when I came back to the StreamYard one, I saw it there. I was like, oh, there's
Yeah, when I got in here, I was like, wow, did I pick a time to come in? You're all getting rated and everything. I was like, oh,
like raid, and
wrong time to get in here.
then I was trying to pin my link tree before it went up the line.
Yeah, that was funny. That
And
was
then
cool, though.
when I came back, I was like, but no donations, but it's all good.
Yeah. Get in there.
I think people, they obviously literally just come in and go, like, hello, we're here, goodbye.
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
It counts.
I know it counts, but
Oh.
I feel it. I think that's like maybe a couple of them will linger behind just to see I'm all about, what you're all about. But I
yeah,
think when it comes to rage, they're just like, we're here because of whoever, and then they leave. Like they come in, they go hello, like goodbye.
yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that like in a bad way. I'm just like it's kind of what I've noticed. As an observation.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. On mine too, as well. I've had that happen.
You know. Shh! Don't talk so loudly.
I'm still waiting for my shorty.
If
We're
he's sleeping, he's not talking. Because he's used to me having my door closed. So
Oh, he's used to having your door closed.
I want to see
no, because
shorty.
if I'm working, I shut my door, and
Oh, okay.
I don't want them in my room because the last thing I need to do is come home to a pissy bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're notorious for that one.
Shorty is.
Oh,
Smokey will only do it if he's locked in the room. He can't get out.
Oh.
The problem with him is that he also ends up pooping on the bed.
Ooh.
who?
Smokey.
Oh my
Like you
god.
could poop on the floor at least.
At least on the floor. Come on.
They
Oh.
the cat Gizmo did that once. He was locked in my room and this is when we still had a rug and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
he ripped up the rug at the threshold of my bedroom door because he was trying to dig his way out, and then
Welcome back, Herman.
Nice. Let her know that I said thank you and truly appreciate it.
Okay. Put you right here.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, my back hurts. Oh.
What you been doing?
No, because I was
Oh,
hunched
what you been
over
doing?
doodling for like the past 2 hours, and now my back hurts.
No, I know that feeling.
I have every intention of sitting straight, but it just doesn't happen.
Appreciate it. Nice.
Okay.
I was a Ayla. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. I like that ambassador. That's very cute. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I had like my t-shirts
Can I have that?
stuff set up in a way that I'd actually
Can I
have
have that?
access to extra
That's
inventory,
it. Can I have that?
like I'd
What?
probably do stuff like that.
But see, I told you to not, don't be like that. I told you to go live. You didn't want to.
It's all
I
good.
can't think of anything else to do.
I've been, well, like I said, I've kind of been in my own mood today. So
I'm just doing whatever.
April didn't want to go live.
no,
Why?
I just kind of wanted to, you know, let whatever emotions were going on go through and let them.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to let the emotions go run through you, so in order for them to let go. Sometimes you have to sit in it. Sometimes you have to yell and scream it out. Sometimes you gotta talk it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta. I know they say the true motivation and the true inspiration for you to do anything comes from within. But sometimes what happens on the outside does help to ignite that. So and I know the things that work for me, like the video that I shared a little earlier, saying that I know it's something I needed to hear, or something that, like, I went searching for a positive mindset switch. I listened to she's someone that connects to spirit, and the spirit that channels through her is named Abraham. The woman's real name is Esther Hicks. But if you look up Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks, you'll find all her videos, and everybody asks questions from, how do I get more money into my life? How do I channel the right relationship? Whatever. I want to win the lottery. you know, and she talks. It's a lot of talk about your vibration and having the not necessarily even the right mindset, but the right emotional thought process, because you know th- there are things that are obviously combined, but and sometimes some of her stuff is a little confusing to listen to sometimes, but the more you listen, the more you kind of understand what she means by what she in the terms that she uses and stuff. But it's something that does help me to kind of get out of my head a little bit, or at least start to redirect my emotions and my thought process.
Yeah.
And it helps me to remind myself of, granted, all the times that I've wished or prayed for more money or the things to work out, you know, I might have not won the lottery and I might have not got thousands of dollars, but something came into my life that helped at least a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
And the one I shared today was kind of the one that I found today on YouTube kind of was the somewhat the answer, not necessarily the answer, but like the response to what I wrote this morning on Facebook. And I could probably just go look too.
Facebook.
So I went over there and said, "You're thanks for the raid," and they're all like, "Oh, you're welcome."
So is she live or
She put another fun with room raids. That's what the live is called.
did somebody put her link in the group chat?
Yes, I'll put it right now.
Or you can even put it in this chat. Doesn't matter. Cause I'll go over there and mute it and say thank you myself as well. But yeah, so
There you go.
where'd you put it? Okay, hold on. Open a new tab.
Let me go grab myself another bottle of water.
Water.
I don't know why I wasn't subscribed. Oh, you didn't subscribe because because I think originally when I saw her on what's her name's thing, she said that she doesn't make she on her lanes that she doesn't make content, or maybe I got her mistaken for someone else. So I was like, okay, then there's no reason to necessarily follow because if you're not making content, you don't need
Yeah,
technically to follow.
yeah, she makes content though. She has those game nights.
I just subscribed. I didn't realize I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. You grounded the trolls that came.
I like that shirt, Maria.
What happened?
So I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Me too. It's pretty.
Thank you.
That one was funny though. This is funny, guys.
Mute it.
I want to hear what she says.
Somebody told me about him earlier.
Wow.
I think we'll do him.
I'll bring it down.
Okay, you guys. Take a look here.
They're telling you hi.
Oh wow. This isn't what I thought. Oh, okay, I'm checking out a room that somebody told me about earlier. It looks like there might be a problem with the stream. Hold on a second. No, maybe it's okay. Okay, let me copy this. Okay, guys, listen. All right, so listen, here you guys. We're gonna do this one, but here's the deal. I want to do this one. Somebody in here told me about it earlier. I don't know if it was just, but somebody told me about this channel, and I thought that it was a gaming channel.
Right. So either she didn't see it or whatever. I know some of the people in the chat saw it though.
Yeah, they said hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness, hi.
Now that I'm following her, I'll scroll through to see if anything, if she said anything.
Yeah.
But did I mute her? Always team. I did not. But yeah. So
Did you put that you're still alive and just wanted to come say thank you?
why am I still here?
What do you say?
That way she could type it out, because if she's talking, then you're not going to hear it.
Yeah.
Remind me, I'm touching my
Someone
face.
put, let's go cheer him up. I don't know.
Still alive. Funny if they came back, all said, "You're welcome. You're welcome."
I know, right?
Like, let's go back and tell April. No problem.
You never know. What if they do?
That would be funny.
You know, when you're talking about towards the end of your stream, not the first. I understand. I think we all understand that frustration because we know we're trying to accomplish something, but we got to remind ourselves. I got to remind myself too that, like you guys were trying to tell me in the post I had earlier on Facebook. You know, so when I posted, I'm like, I'm not giving up, but like where my head is right now is I'm frustrated, I'm scared, I'm worried. You know, I know I have, you know, for different reasons. Each thing that I have that I'm concerned about, there's reasons behind it all. And then I second guess just like you guys, I second guess myself, you know, and, I got to remind myself that I'm doing okay where I am, that I have some of what I'm worried about. There's no reason not to worry. I shouldn't worry until there's really something to worry about. And as far as what other people say, think, or do, really has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's in your own head. Because even with me, with me trying to raise the money that I've been trying to raise, when my people that have known me for years, friends, family that I grew up with, or just known me, in real life for years, and I see that they're looking at my posts, but they're either not saying anything, or they're not donating, or they're not sharing, at the very least, sharing it out to their pages.
Yeah.
Or showing, like, other than the fact that you looked, you didn't give me any kind of inkling that you support or you don't support. And
Yeah.
that leaves you to be stuck in here. And unfortunately for most of us, we go to the negative thoughts. We think that they're
Yeah.
judging us behind their screens. We think they're thinking the worst of the situation. That, you know, because because people know that my husband is from Morocco, know that he's Muslim, know whatever. That I feel like some of my and I because I did get backlash when I originally got married because I literally, you know, the long story short is I knew my mother-in-law for 2 years, and people are convinced that, you know, that we did some kind of arrangement thing, and it wasn't that.
Wow.
You know, I had two of my aunts originally be like, you know, you can get it annulled. You know, you can do this. You know, I'm like, do you not trust me to make my own life choices? Do you think I went into this blindly? I knew my mother-in-law for 2 years. She became my best friend after converted to Islam, and I converted to Islam 2 years before I met my husband, or before I met my mother-in-law.
Wow.
Well, I convert right. I converted to Islam. About a month or two into that, I started going to the mosque or the makeshift mosque because there wasn't a mosque near me just yet, and I was too nervous to go to the big mosque on the other side of Boston. Um, the one that was closer to me, they were literally using a community center's gym for the Friday prayer for the because they congregate on Fridays instead of Sundays.
Yeah.
Um, I started going to that, and then when I went to my first Ramadan, which they had at another at the Boys and Girls Club in the same town next to me. When I went to that, you know, I start um, I started talking to a few people that were willing that conversate with me, and my mother-in-law was one of them. And it was right around the same time that my cat that I had before my boys. Um, it was right around the time that she was sick, and I had to make a decision whether to put her to sleep or not.
Oh.
And I happened to talk to my mother-in-law at the time about that, and we chatted for a little bit that year when we would see each other, and then for like a good 6 months to a year, I didn't see her, but I kept thinking about her, and apparently she kept thinking about me too. Because when we ran into each other again, they're like, we recognized each other, and like, oh hey, how are you? And then found out that she was living with my sister-in-law, who happened to live literally like a half mile down the street from me.
Wow.
And we would agree to meet up every now and again at one of the local parks, and we would chit chat and just hang out and
Yeah.
listen to the live music that was going on during the summer. And she knew
They're
I
in
was,
Boston?
yeah. And then we would chit chat, and she knew at the time that I was struggling with an old relationship with an old friend. Um, and she would see, the stress that I was going through or whatever. And then towards the end of 2011, she was gonna ask me, in tradition with how they do it in Morocco. She was gonna ask me if I would be interested in marrying her, marrying her son, because in Muslim culture, Muslim culture in general, you don't date. You connect. in some regions and in some cultures, they do arranged marriages, and then and depending on the region and the family or whatever, they don't just say you're going to marry this person. They give they talk to their child and say, we think we found someone that you might be interested in. Would you like to meet them or get to know them or
Oh
whatever?
wow.
Because in Islam, you're not supposed to just date. The only reason to talk to to the opposite sex is with the intention to marry.
Wow.
Granted, you don't have to marry like that, but you can talk to each other and find out what you have in common, what you hope to have in a marriage or in a relationship, and if they decide that they think they're a good fit for each other, then they'll agree on their own to eventually marry, and but they'll commit to each other,
Yeah.
you know and stuff. But so in the tradition with my mother-in-law's family, in what they're accustomed to, they would, if they saw someone that they um you know, they would ask their child, I found someone that I think you might be a good fit for you. Are you interested in learning about this person? And if they are, then they approach the other person, that person of interest. And my mother-in-law was going to do that with me, but at the time I was going, again, I the day that she was apparently going to ask me, I had a bad experience that day with my ex-friend, and I was emotional, I was crying and whatever, so she never got around to asking me. But 2 weeks later, my sister-in-law called on my mother-in-law's behalf to try to ask me, and she was very nervous about trying to ask me. She's like, I feel like this is not my place, but it is kind of a tradition. It's a tradition, in Morocco where we live, to do blah 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 blah. And I was like, I kind of had a hit. I kind of feel, before she even said anything, I kind of was figuring out where she was going to go with the conversation. And I was like, please tell Mama that I appreciate the thought that she sees me in that light for someone that is good for her son. But I'm not even in a place that I want to make friends with anyone, especially of the opposite sex. I'm just not in a place that I can trust my judgment, or a place that I'm just not in a place that I want to interact with anybody and stuff.
Yeah.
But couple weeks after that, like like the seed was planted to at least like start looking at possibly just talking to people. And when so I was like, maybe I can just like talk or whatever. And then I messaged my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. I was like, so I'm still not in a place to even contemplate something like marriage. But if he's willing to just talk, get to know each other, and at the very least become friends, I could be somewhat open to that. The biggest hurdle we have and still have is that he speaks very little English and I speak very little Arabic.
Oh my gosh.
And we were using Google Translator, and at the time, Google Translator sucked.
I remember those days.
Because this was 2012. No, we started talking in 2011.
Yeah.
Towards the end of 2011, we were talking the best that we could, And maybe it was our imagination, maybe it was a real connection. I don't know, but by the end of the year, I was at the point where it was like, you know what, at you know, I'm thinking possibly if that's what if you're still interested in that, then maybe. But I would have to come and visit so we can see each other face to face and
Yeah.
feel each other out and whatever. So I planned a trip to Morocco for the March of 2012, and 2 days into being there, I ended up getting sick,
Oh wow.
and I got a sprained ankle.
Oh, I know. I feel bad for her.
um,
Mhm.
but so I wasn't able to like really move around too much, and I was hacking up a lung for most of my trip. But we still ended up, you know, we just kind of winged it and went through it because I'm not from there. Just the process of being allowed to get married over there is a long process, and because we had to also come up with get things stamped and all this stuff, so when I got back here we could start the immigration process. And I spent on
So
top
do you,
of
so you officially have a marriage license from Morocco?
yeah, and it's recognized here in the States.
Oh, okay, awesome.
So
So now you have his last name.
no,
No, she kept hers.
You kept yours?
yeah, I did in their culture they let the woman keeps their last name, because
Oh,
I
okay.
know other people that like they don't. I think even my sister-in-law, I don't think she uses her husband's last name,
Oh, okay.
But
and
you
even
could if you wanted
my
to, right?
mother-in-law as well. My mother-in-law uses her maiden name, you know, but obviously the kids get the father's last name.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that actually like. I think that the wife has the choice whether to take the husband's name or not, and it could also just be the region. I'm sure depending on the region, it's different because there's just like any religion or culture, depending on what village or region that you're from, your traditions or your whatever will differ.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like an example is that in Islam you're not supposed to have tattoos, but
Jimmy, bro.
no, what? But there
But
are
you have a
females.
tattoo?
There are females. I have the one on my arm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know why you can't see it, but yeah, it really looks like I don't have. I'm like confused. I'm like there is a
It's
there
there. I
is a
know it's
tattoo
there.
right there. I can't get there. It is right there.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It disappeared.
It's further in. um, but there are I have seen older older Muslim women that have tattoos on their hands and on their face. Like they'll have like a line here, something up here, I think. Because my mother-in-law's mother had had it on her hand, and there was a woman that I used to see in the mosques here that also had the tattoo on her chin and had something on, like, I guess you could say like permanent henna.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was a tattoo, but like that, not necessarily like the floral design, but like obviously it was more of a tribal or like
Yeah.
village imprint or something. And I asked my mother-in-law, I was like, I'm confused. I go, if tattoos are not permissible in Islam, then why, what is that, a tradition, or is that regional, or what is that? And she said, yeah, that's from the village that she was born in, or where she grew up. That 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 would, like, they didn't know, they weren't educated enough to know different, and for whatever reason they did that to the young females, because I guess they have them get tatted like that when they're young, like
The
young.
Hannahs, right?
No, like fit actual tattoos.
Oh wow.
But like I said, like I think it's like traditional, like, to that whatever region or village my mother-in-law's mother grew up in. Regional representing certain things because regional isn't exactly following rules. Right. So but like I asked my mother, I was like, I go, is that the same as the woman back in the States? Because she used to speak to the woman that was here in the States when we would run into her at the mosque. So when I saw my mother-in-law's mother with the tattoos, I asked about it and stuff. And again, they did it when I believe she said they did that to her when she was very young. Like, not even, I don't even think she was in her teenage years yet.
Oh wow.
So, right. And I think some of it is because they're not necessarily fully educated, or you know whatever, again, whatever their tradition happened to be for that region or that village, or you know
Seriously. Oh, not like I It's just something I read.
no. And what I've learned is, even from country to country, like, look, give an example is like Morocco versus Egypt. They're both primary Islamic countries, but one has a little more strictness to it than the other. And even in Morocco, again, depending where you are, is how much they want, whether they want you to cover up or not.
Hmm.
So you don't have to cover up then?
I didn't have to. The only places you really had to cover up were the religious areas. Like if you wanted to go inside the mosque, you'd have to cover your
Cover
head
up. Oh, okay.
or whatever, which is extremely understandable, because you know that's part of the faith. That's part of you know.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I went to the mosque, luckily I was already dressed with the hijab and the gown that you see Muslim women wear. Um, they're called jalabas, I think.
I still have mine.
Oh, the one that
Yeah, the one you gave me, I still have it. It's in my room.
is
I
it
want to put it in a shadow box. It's the black and orange one.
the pajama one, right?
Yep. I
Yeah.
still got it.
My mother was actually wearing those. I think she finally wore out the last ones. I haven't seen her wear them in a while.
Mm. I was gonna wear it, but I was like, let me put it in a shadow box better because I like it. So I'm gonna put it in a little box with other stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I was excited. I didn't think she was gonna get me something. I was like, oh, really? You like me that much?
She's yeah, no, she was like, because I think I was with her when she was picking them out. She was like, "What about Stephanie?"
Aww.
She wanted to bring something back for my mother, which is which was understandable, and Marie and Russell was still fairly. I think Russell was just entering the teen years.
No.
Can't believe that kid is friggin'. How old's he gonna be now? I don't even want to know. I think he's like, if he's between 21 and 25.
What? Really? I feel old now. Wow.
You guys, Tiffany and Marie say what? Tiffany said, "Well," I'm like, but you don't even know who I'm talking about.
I just stayed quiet. I'm like, okay.
I heard a wow, and I'm like, wait, y'all didn't even know. You don't even know. Who I'm talking about.
I didn't say wow today.
So I thought I heard some. I don't think it was. It didn't sound like Stephanie's voice because it sounded like Tiffany. I thought I heard a wow, and I'm like, wait.
No, I didn't say anything.
I thought you said a wow. Said wow. I'm like, wait, you don't know who that is. I'm like,
It was a ghost.
no, but yeah, no, yeah. So Russell is one of my cousin that married the guy from Egypt. When I mention cousins, it's usually three. It's usually my cousin that married the guy from Egypt and her kids. So her kids. I mean, hell, Marie's gonna be 18 in March.
Are you kidding me? Seriously?
No,
Wow.
she's and stuff. So
I remember when she was just a little girl. I love when she used to go to your house and she'd take a shower. She's singing on the top of her lungs. She had a good voice. She's just so cute. I think I have a recording on my old phone of her singing, and me and Kirk were just watching TV, and I'm like, who's that singing? He's like, oh, it's my cousin. I was like, I'm gonna record her. She sounds cute.
no, she went through a phase of thinking she was Michael Jackson.
Oh boy.
She was like, I'm gonna marry Michael Jackson. I'm like, why? Because I am Michael Jackson. I'm like, so you're gonna marry yourself? She's like, yeah. Because I love Michael Jackson. I am Michael Jackson. Because I love my, yeah. I want to be Michael Jackson because I love Michael Jackson.
My oldest daughter used to say she saw Michael Jackson, like after he had passed away and everything.
What?
Yeah, she would tell me, I see Michael Jackson. But she was like my youngest daughter's age when she saw him. So I don't know if she really did or if she was just playing, you know. But
Oh, wow.
but yeah, I think it was just I really don't know. Still. If I tell her today, she goes, "Oh, I didn't see anybody."
Every now and again, I would tease my cousin Marie. I mean, like, I don't remember when you thought you were Michael Jackson and you were gonna marry Michael Jackson because you loved Michael Jackson.
Yeah. When my oldest daughter was like 6, she used to love Wally. She would watch Wally all the time, and she was like, "Wally's my boyfriend."
Oh, you know what? One of the most hilarious things were, I think she couldn't have been more than like 3, maybe 4 years old when she saw Gremlins, and she loved Gremlins because of Gizmo,
Aw.
right? The little Mugwai,
Yeah.
right? And she loved it, and so I was like, okay, I know what to get her for Christmas. I got her a Gizmo doll that when you made a noise or it clapped or something, it would do that little whistle thing that he used to do, that thing or whatever he used to do. And so instead of, I used to get, creative when it came to wrapping things. Like I didn't always wrap it. I just stick the bag over it or try to do something, one so I could reuse whatever I put it used, or just to make it more interesting. So she went up to the thing. I was like, "Oh, open it," and it already started making noise, and she got a little scared. She went to pull it off. She's like, "Gizmo!" And then all of a sudden it went. She like busted it out of fear. I was like, "Whoops." Yes. I was like, "It's okay. It's okay." She's like, "No." She's just
Who was this?
Marie.
Oh.
Maria.
Yeah, my oldest daughter had a thing about those kind of toys. Like one time I got her a rocking horse, or my dad did, and it actually, neighed and everything and went, "Arr!" And it would rock back and forth, and she would not get on it unless it was off or dead. Like if the batteries were dead and it wasn't moving, she would get on it. And then I remember I got her an Elmo chair because I loved it, because when you sat on it, it would giggle. So I got her a little chair for Christmas, and she did not like that thing. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I'm a little weary about things like that too. I don't watch horror films, but that's kind of one of the reasons.
yeah.
Like I never really had an issue with clowns, but every time they make some stupid
Oh, I hate
spooky
clowns.
spoof about a clown, I'm like, "You're just fucking with my head.
Yeah.
You're really just messing with my head. I know clowns are not evil, but you're
But
making
they are evil.
you're like that's one of the reasons why I don't like to draw portraits or whatever, is because I don't need the eyes looking at me.
My youngest daughter always liked that guy from Frozen, Olaf.
Yeah.
Hola. Noah has like 17 Olafs in every version possible. I'm like, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he has the Olaf that talks. Like if you pull his nose and move his arms, he talks. Or put his head upside down, he does all that.
That's
He's
cute.
obsessed. Yeah. That was random.
I wasn't planning to stop whistling at the exact same time as the music. I wasn't even looking at it, so it's not like I knew where to
I'm
stop.
like, wow.
I'm like, perfect timing.
Yeah, so I was like, wow.
I really gotta get back into my music.
You should.
I did. I'm gonna try to make Wednesday nights that I work on a little bit of music.
That would be good.
And while I have this schedule, I really need to try to utilize the time.
Are you gonna keep the schedule now?
Huh?
Are you going to keep the schedule now?
What, to do lives?
No, the schedule for your job.
At least for the next couple months.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And stuff, but it also gives me anxiety because of knowing I need to look for work or.
Wait, so you were comfortable with the schedule you had before, or you're
Okay, so
comfortable with the one you
what
have now?
happened was
What happened? Oh,
And there she goes closing the door.
well, because my mother just texted me, "Can you please close the door?"
Mama bear.
And watch, that might get Shorty to come in here. Because if I didn't close it all the way, I closed it just enough. And that's usually when Shorty likes to barge in. Shorty doesn't know how to just squeeze his body through. He pushes the whole door open. I'm like, really? You're not that big.
He's like, hey, I'm here. What did I miss?
See, that's when he's gonna start singing the song. This is the way I walk in the room.
Just because Smokey, on the other hand, he'll try to just open it just enough to get his body through the door. Shorty on the other hand goes, "I'm here." I'm like, really? I'm like, especially if I'm like half asleep. So like, if I'm gonna leave my door open at all, I have to open it just enough that he can walk through. And sometimes he still pushes the door open. I'm like, the door was already open. You had to open it all the way.
I'm telling you, that's the way he goes in the room.
But
Yeah, that's cute.
yeah, I don't know why. Like the schedule's not that big of a change, but at the same time, and because of the little issues that's happening at work, like I feel pressured to have to look for something because I know eventually I have to find another job. But and it's one of the reasons why I started out the Abraham Hicks stuff earlier today and made that other post because it kind of fell right into, I was searching for something to kind of get my mindset to where I'm not looking at it as I don't want to look for another job. I don't want to do, instead of saying all the things that I don't want, I need to
Yeah.
like rechannel that to focusing on what I do want and seeing the whole law of attraction thing, seeing it and feeling it as if I already have the things that I do want, so that I remain open for them to show up.
Yeah,
And I know law of attraction is something that is hard to maintain when it doesn't always come to fruition when or how you want it to. But I know that it works because I've seen it work, and it's worked in my personal life a couple of times. An example is I wanted my first vehicle that I ever have for myself to be an SUV, and the first vehicle I got was the red Jeep that I had, and I got that for free.
For free?
Granted, the radio didn't work. The sailing fabric was falling down. The sunroof leaked.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
You had
But
a sunroof?
I had a sunroof. I just never used it.
Oh. I'm like, I don't remember a sunroof, but okay.
Yeah, because the door was closed, so you didn't see the glass
Ah, okay.
and stuff. But yeah, a few times it got stuck open, so I was like, yeah, we're not opening that. I don't need it to randomly go, no, I don't want to close now. And stuff. But I managed to keep it running for at least, I think it was 4 to 5, at least 5 years. Yeah, because when I got it, it was already an 18-year-old vehicle, and then I had to let it go in the beginning of this year. So, or not even the beginning of this year, the end of 2020. Stuff, and I believe it's still sitting dead at my brother's house.
Oh, he still has the house?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's
Why
it's
doesn't he live in it?
because it's not livable at the moment.
Oh, okay.
He's been trying to renovate it on his own,
Yeah.
but finally realized after how many years now that he can't do it by himself. And that he really needs to get out more than he thought.
Yeah.
So,
But it's a start, though.
right. I mean, it's a small ass house though.
Is he gonna have it as a rental, or he's just
That was
gonna flip
that
it?
is and was the goal,
Yeah.
that he would because it's a two-family, but it's an extremely small two-family.
Oh.
So I don't know. I don't know what his plan at the moment is.
It'd
Really,
be a cute like bed and breakfast. Like they do that, rent it for a weekend or something.
Airbnb.
Yeah, like for weekends. That'd be something.
Yeah, it's in Taunton though. There's no walking area, so whoever would use it would have to have their transportation,
True.
and it's on a dead end. So
Oh.
I don't miss small spaces like that.
Who's that?
Can hear that.
Huh?
Can hear the music.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, Tiffany, and you thought your chats went fast. I'm looking at Ross's and I'm like, yep.
Hit the key.
And if your streams ever started if you started ever getting that many people in your streams that you couldn't completely catch everybody that wanted a reading, you could still do readings and then say, I'm gonna pick the first 15 people that I see that say that I want one. Oh, she stepped away.
Yeah.
Wait, private chat. She said I'm doing something. You're lucky I caught the private chat. I want you to type LOL. LOL. All right, I'll go to 2 hours, and then if we want to keep conversating, we can go do that in the group chat. We could do a call instead of a stream. And then we could talk schmack.
About who?
No, I was trying to play off of that TikTok trend that was going.
Oh yeah.
And then when they go, I'll see you in the back of the super Walmart and smack. I don't remember the whole thing. I've been wanting to do one of those with one of the cats, but I haven't gotten around to doing it. Where I'm like just staring them in the face. I've been taking Taekwondo lessons in the back of the Walmart superstore. I love how I said we could go and talk in the group chat and talk schmack. That's what got Herman to say something in the chat.
He's lurking, like he always does.
Yeah, I know. I knew he was back there somewhere.
He's hiding.
He's always hiding until he sees something that he likes.
Mm-hmm.
Or that
hears his name.
Yeah, we could talk schmack about Herman. And then he could come in and go, what happened?
I'm eating food while I'm eating a couch.
You're eating a couch?
No, it says I'm eating food.
Well, I'm just being silly because he's like, I'm eating food. And I'm like, well, I'm eating a couch.
Oh.
I can eat paper if you really want me to.
I would say something to that, but we got to keep it PG, so I'll keep it to myself.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be eating a couch.
Talk smack. Can't you just say that in the chat? You gotta talk smack. I learned taekwondo in the back of the Walmart. I can't even say the whole thing. Ha ha ha.
I
Smack.
had this strangest dream about him the other day. It was so weird.
I've been having slightly weird dreams too, but I don't remember them completely to talk about.
Mine's are always weird. When I get to work
And
late
they're
at night.
about work of all things.
Oh, I hate that. Especially when you're on vacation, you dream about work. Like, really? I'm supposed to be on
I
vacation.
did the
guys.
last one was I was complaining to the kid that relieves me in the morning, and I said something about the boss or whatever, and he just gave me a look, and I'm like, whatever.
Huh.
Smack. I'm not repeating that on here. Look, Herman, I'm not gonna smack garden tools, okay? That's not what he was implying, but that's the direction I'm gonna take that. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, go to the group chat. Because instead of him talking in the stream, he's talking in the group chat again. And for anyone that might be watching,
Okay, I just find this funny because we were talking about the group chat, right? I mentioned that in one of my live streams, and next thing you know, here comes Joshua saying, "What group chat?" I'm like,
Why are we
uh,
fighting? What?
wait, somebody said what group chat?
yeah, Joshua, Josh,
I don't see it. Where?
not here. It was
Oh,
one of my live streams. I forgot when was
well,
it. And then I mentioned that, right? And he's all like, "What group chat?" I'm
no,
like,
you're not, because some of us could go back there and see what you wrote.
I'm so lost.
So,
I don't know what's going
yeah,
on.
"Tell me about it."
look, he's talking in the group chat about what I said on the stream.
Oh.
And I'm like, and he's like, I'm talking to myself in the chat. I'm like, no, you're not, because some of us could go back and read what you said.
Exactly.
And then we talk about it, talk to you about what you wrote in the group chat. So everybody else that's not part of the group chat go, what the hell are they talking about? So
These people are crazy.
it's all we're like, it's not a. Yeah, but then like I have, we want to respond, but because we're on the live stream, it's like, why I can't stop and listen and whatever. You're like no.
I'm like, what are these people talking about? It's because I wasn't getting no notifications of the chat because my phone went on sleep mode. So I'm like, what are they talking about?
Okie dokie,
Okay.
Tiffany. And then there's a private chat that even if it wasn't in the group chat, people still wouldn't know what it said.
Oh, you stop it now.
There's too many chats going on. Too many chats.
Yeah, too
I'm
many
lost.
chats.
Stop, people, stop.
Yeah,
Made people cry again. Sorry. Who's crying? Wait, what? Who's crying?
somebody's crying.
That's what he said. I'm so confused.
No, because I went.
My head hurts. I can't with all these chats.
Shorty.
Shorty, Shorty, I want to see you. Come on.
Unfortunately, when Shorty goes to lie down, he doesn't want to move. He'll even fight with me.
He's like, no, leave me alone.
He's lazy.
It's
He
the
gets
only time.
confident and
It's
then
the
he just
only
wants to leave.
time that he'll like growl and or like make noise is if I move him when he really doesn't want to be moved. He's even tried to swipe at me once or twice because I wanted him out of my room before I left for work. And the thing he does now is as I'm getting ready for work, he knows when I'm just about to be done, and he goes and runs under my bed. It's like, you're not getting me out of the room. And usually, like, once I see him about to get, like the other night, what was it? Sunday night, I think. He was lying on the bed and he saw me as I was getting ready, and just as I was about to turn around just as I was just about to finish putting my shoes on, he got up, tried to walk behind me. I tried to grab him. He's like, nope. He jumped off the bed and went under. What is it? Tortilla pizza. Salsa. Are you eating salsa? Stephanie, no. Oh gosh. Oh, that's ketchup. I don't want to think about food. I ate enough already. Stephanie. I'm just a Tinkerbell. You're all good, Herman. Don't worry about it. We good. Should we all go beat up on Herman? We're joking, Herman. You're good. I'll end it at 2 hours. And if people still want to chit chat, we can do it in the chit chat room.
In the chit chat room. In the baloney room.
Stephanie's coming after you, Herman. What you doing now? Herman's Kingdom. What are we, chopped liver? Are we all your peasants? Because I'm far from being a peasant. But I'm not being insinuated that I'm a peasant. But it's your kid. Oh, so what? What are you, the king of the peasants? He's still calling us a peasant. Oh, there goes Tiffany. Apparently, we're all peasants now. I ain't shit. It's time for me to leave. So, Herman, you know we love you. I think. Yeah, maybe. Could be. I'll think about it more. So, remember that painting that you showed last night? Do that. But you're good, Herman. Do what you got to do for you. That's all we can really do. And I didn't mean to rhyme. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens all the time. And now I'm just rhyming because it's fun to do. And I got nothing better else to do right now. And I can say, how now, brown cow? And go, moo. You know what opened the door? Smokey. The phone was falling. I tapped myself out. 1, 2, 3. You wanna go out? Huh? Let's go. Yes, the bell. Will you don't come back? We want to be your friend.
We want Shorty. Where is Shorty? I miss Shorty.
Probably sleeping on the chair or something.
What happened?
Shorty's probably sleeping on the chair out in the living room or something.
Oh.
Who else will I get to sing in the jungle? The mighty jungle. The light sleeps tonight. Who are you gonna have for backups going? Now we can blame Tiffany.
Hmm?
Now we can blame Tiffany. All I want to do with that part is go like this. Go, wee. I can't do the high note though. I gotta pee.
I feel accomplished. What happened, Tiffany? What you do?
She got us to sing
Mm,
and got a song stuck in our heads.
I know, right?
Oh, we move it. See, now it's stuck in my head.
No, I
Kind of like that other song.
which I rather you not say, please.
What, the song that never ends?
No, stop it.
The one that keeps going
Stop
on.
it. I'm gonna leave. Stop it. I'm going to leave.
You know, some people
I'm
started
going
singing it,
to leave. I'm
not
going-
knowing what it was.
Oh my goodness. What happened?
I'm just talking about it. I'm not singing it. That's even funnier. Instead of actually singing the song, if you just talk, you say, not even in text or anything, like you're actually having a conversation, but you're using the lyrics. So you turn it into questions and an actual thought. So like, don't sing that song. What song? So, oh, that song that never ends. You mean the one that goes on and on, my friend?
Oh my god, no,
You know,
stop.
some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. And they'll continue singing it. All just because it's the song, that never ends. I had a coworker that we used to do that. We used to take like childhood songs and be like,
Just talk it out.
yeah, just be like, so did you know the row, row, row your boat? It gently went down the stream. It was merrily, merrily going down the stream. Or what is it? Did you know the hole in the ground, the green grass grew all around? And in that hole became a tree. And the tree was in the hole. And the green grass grew around and around. And we kept building up the story, the song.
So we did what?
What?
Peanut butter. Yeah, open peanut butter.
Yeah. I highly doubt that.
Mm,
If my brother wasn't sleeping, I would go look. And bring my camera with me. My mother attempted to make homemade peanut butter cups, but instead of um, melting down the chocolate properly,
uh-huh.
she just put the chocolate chips in the cupcake tins, put the peanut butter on top of that,
What?
and then she said that it worked, but I highly doubt it. I'll go grab a small one to see what she actually accomplished or not. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
I also have to pee on the stream, so
I knew it. I knew that was gonna come out. Oh my goodness. Only 65 days before Christmas. Oh my goodness. So fast.
Okay, they didn't 100% work. I didn't even bother to bring one in. I'm like, yeah, not even gonna try. Cause she knows I know how to make homemade peanut butter cups.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted me to make them. Like, I'm not really in the mood to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So she was gonna do it, but she half-assed it. So to make a homemade peanut butter cup, right? You melt down the chocolate like in the microwave or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you cover the bottom of the cupcake tin.
Mm-hmm.
But the peanut butter, you're supposed to use something to like bind it a little bit more to make it a little more stiff. So what you can use is graham crackers. So if you grind up the graham crackers and mix it and powdered sugar, and you mix it together, you get like a thicker peanut butter that you can mold the
Roll
way
it out.
yeah, you can mold it the way you want it.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can make like like a little disc.
Baking lessons with April.
But anyway, instead of her like melting all the chocolate down
Mm-hmm.
and doing anything at all to the peanut butter,
Mm-hmm.
she melted some chocolate, put it at the bottom of the tin, put the peanut butter as it was on top of that, and then put partially melted chocolate chips on top. So not like actually cover anything. So it's gooey peanut butter with somewhat of a firm bottom, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still gooey. And then the chocolate chips are just kind of like sitting on top of it. I'm like, yeah, she's like, it worked. I'm like, went out there. I'm like, the peanut butter's still gooey.
And what'd you say?
She was back in her room. I just went to go see what she said because I
Oh,
knew
okay.
she left it on the counter. I was like, let me look. I'm
Oh.
like, nope. She put way too much peanut butter. So if I even attempt to take a bite, I'll be like, how you doing? I go back to go, they're not done. You didn't do it right.
Oh my goodness.
She's like, oh, ooh, ah, oh. She's like, ooh, uh-huh. What I want to make is a homemade Take Five bar.
A what?
You ever have the Take Five bar,
No.
candy bar? So it's obviously the chocolate. Then it's a layer of peanut butter, a layer of caramel. I think they put peanuts in it. I don't remember, but they also put a pretzel. So
Hmm.
like you're getting like everything you ever wanted in a almost everything you want in a piece of chocolate in one
Yeah.
piece of chocolate. So
Uh-huh.
you get the salty pretzel, you get the caramel, you get the peanut butter, and then you get the chocolate that covers it.
Ah.
And it comes into like
Never had it.
kind of like the almond joys. It comes with two pieces, or like a peanut butter cups. It comes with two pieces. And I was like, since I know how to make the peanut butter cup, I can make the I can make a homemade Take Five bar as well. Just do what I have to do to the peanut butter. Get like the caramel you put on your ice cream. Get mini pretzels, and then cover it with the chocolate.
Ah, okay.
So some peanut butter. I think it has extra. Don't mind me. I'm dancing to what's in the group chat.
Okay.
Well, the last one the second to last one. Tiffany's on a roll now, so. All right, I think I'm gonna end it. We can either do group call or just meme it out in the group chat.
Oh, Stephanie, what I missed. How
We'll tell you in the group chat. All
about that?
right, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Thanks for the raid, Rossi Ross. And yeah, have a good one. As always, like, love, share, inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love.
Okay, have a good night.